Hi, on behalf of the Board of Directors of the Aurora Sportsman's Club, I'd like to welcome you to Zombie Shoot. We've been offering the Zombie Shoot to the public since 2010. Every year, it just gets better, and this year is the best so far. But before we turn you loose on the zombie horde, we want to be sure everyone has a fun and a safe experience. So, please pay careful attention to the following safety briefing by Eric Allen, ASC's chairman of the Safety and Security Department. And should you have any questions or concerns throughout the day, please feel free to bring it up with any of our range officers or staff members.
Hi, welcome to the Zombie Shoot. In order to have the best defense against the zombie outbreak, we're all going to need to work together to keep everyone safe. Everyone should have already signed a waiver, and everyone on the property needs to attend this safety briefing. First things first, eyes and ears. This means once you step foot on the gravel road, you must wear eye and ear protection, no exceptions. If you do not have eye or ear protection, please let one of our event staff know. Second, medics are on site for any injuries or emergency health issues. Please notify a medic, range officer, or event staff if you're in the need of assistance. Gunshot wound kits are located in the white mailboxes with red crosses on the side of the range road opposite the shooting positions. These are for gunshot wounds only. Contact our event staff for any injury, minor or major. Third, range officers are on site to make sure the zombies don't get the better of us. Any range officer, event staff, stage captain, medic, or any other official's directions must be followed immediately and without argument. Anyone engaging in dangerous activity, horseplay, or violating safety rules will be subject to correction, stage disqualification, event disqualification, or be asked to leave the property. Remember, it's all about the attitude. Fourth, firearms. While zombies won't wait for you to be safe, we don't want any of the living to join them. The 4 basic firearm safety rules apply. Treat all firearms as if they are loaded. Never point the muzzle at anything you're not willing to destroy. Keep your finger off of the trigger and out of the trigger guard until you are in a shooting position and ready to shoot. Know your target and what is beyond it. At Zombie Shoot, all ranges are cold ranges. All firearms will remain unloaded and either cased, holstered, slung meaning pointing straight up or down, or in a cart until you are in a shooting position at a stage or at a designated safe table. No ammunition is allowed at the safe table, and no ammunition may be loaded into any firearm until instructed to do so by a stage captain. Chamber flags are mandatory in all firearms, cased or uncased, with the exception of shotguns and holstered handguns. Please note that pump and semi-automatic shotguns must have their action open, and the action must face outward so anybody walking by can visibly see that it is safe. Over-under or side-by-side shotguns must be unloaded and in a case, or they can be carried broken open with the muzzle pointed in a safe direction. Holstered semi-automatic pistols are permitted as long as they are unloaded, magazine out, hammer down, and chamber empty. Holstered revolvers are permitted as long as they are unloaded, hammer down, and cylinder empty. All holsters must be commercially manufactured, securely hold the firearm, and completely cover the trigger. No firearms may be handled anywhere except on a supervised shooting stage. If any firearm falls out of a cart, holster, case, or anywhere else onto the ground, it must remain on the ground until a range officer supervises the owner to pick it up and secure the firearm. With respect to ammunition, steel core, penetrating, or tracer ammunition is not permitted. Also, no hunting or home defense shotgun loads are permitted. During Zombie Shoot, your firearm handling technique is a primary safety consideration. There will be an immediate disqualification and an escorted departure from the event with no refund for any negligent discharge, any bullet that flies over a berm, any round that is discharged anywhere other than a supervised stage, or if any uncased or unholstered firearm is handled anywhere other than a designated safe table. Please keep in mind that while negotiating any course of fire, the muzzle must remain within a 180-degree arc. This means the muzzle will never extend more than 90 degrees to the right or left from the backstop of the bay where you are shooting. Muzzle discipline is something we take very seriously. At no time may your muzzle cover any part of you or another person. No alcohol or other mind-altering substances are permitted on ASC property. Any person who, at the sole discretion of any club official, range officer, or stage captain, appears to be impaired by a substance will be disqualified and asked to leave. While we always hope for the best when it comes to weather, it is always a potential concern. Zombies don't stop in the rain, and neither do we. The event goes on rain or shine, hot or cold. We do, however, stop if there is lightning in the area. In the event of lightning, stage captains, range officers, and other officials will call a ceasefire, and the event will stop until 30 minutes after the last strike. The safest place during lightning is in your vehicle with the windows rolled up. While cars may be safe in lightning, they are not safe in tornadoes. The safest place if caught outside in a tornado is to lie flat in a low-lying area such as a ditch. Use your arms to cover your head and neck and be alert to potential flooding. In summation, remember these points. Wear hearing and eye protection. We operate a cold range. Always keep muzzles in a safe direction. Be sure to use chamber flags. And please remember to stay hydrated. If you see anything you think is unsafe, report the unsafe condition right away. We're all in this together. Most importantly, have fun, and thanks for attending this year's Zombie Shoot at the Aurora Sportsman's Club.